Okay. Okay, Aaron. So this guy, right, the murderer of all these people, he had sent the weapons legally, right?
Uh-huh.
He passed his background checks, everything was fine. Um, I mean, what do you think, man?
Well, I think, he passed everything that he was supposed to, to
Yeah.
obtain it. But,
You think maybe it was too easy,
yeah, I think it's too easy nowadays, 'cause, I don't know, he went on a mass murdering spree.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
sometimes even I myself, I don't like being in public places because of stuff like that,
Yeah, I understand.
I just feel like constant nerve, constant anxiety
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel you, 'cause I feel like in Washington, I think there's a lot of people that want to not, they carry firearms illegally or legally, but regardless, they're not, they just carry it to look cool. Some of them carry it to look cool, some of them do it for their safety, and some of them carry it because they have to.
Yeah. So, do you think anything should be changed? To be honest, cause me personally, I feel like there should be way stricter laws on that.
No, yeah, for sure.
But I mean, at the same time, how do you take weapons away from Americans? That's probably what you think of when you think an American.
Yeah,
A weapon, a shotgun.
they could change the law as much as they want, but like drugs, it's gonna get into the.
It's gonna like in the
It's gonna
darker.
spread no matter what.
So, it's a controversial topic. Okay. The Las Vegas shooting was a tragedy that shook the nation, and that is the main focus that we wanted to bring up in today's episode, because of the right to bear arms. So personally, I believe that the Second Amendment being changed will bring different change.
Okay, why do you think that?
I just there's other countries, which I should probably research, that places that don't have guns. Sure, there's stabbings and
Yeah,
people still kill each other, right? People are crazy.
yeah, no matter where you go.
But I believe they're lower. I think it was Australia or was it Canada? I don't know, to be honest. I just know that their murder rates are lower,
Yeah.
way lower. Okay.
Yeah, United States could definitely take a few notes from them.
What about background checks? How do you feel about those at the moment?
I think they need to do something, make it more strict.
Like what?
Like if someone has a history of being mentally insane, I think they should be a little stricter on the laws with them.
Yeah, right. Because
Yeah.
it's a lot of crazy people. It's a lot of people who can't hold themselves emotionally, holding on to
Exactly.
weapons. Creating
Yeah.
big things, big problems, and big safety issues, for just little problems.
No, yeah.
It could be a simple fight. Someone's pulling out a gun.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. So just you ever seen Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that part where Uncle Ben, he's dying, and he's
Yeah.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Type.
That's how I feel about the Second Amendment. I feel like
Yeah. I can see
the weapon obviously gives you the power,
that. Mhm.
but it doesn't come with the responsibility.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe the Second Amendment shouldn't be changed, and it probably won't ever.
Yeah.
But I do believe in more strict laws.
Yeah.
Stricter
yeah.
laws that force responsibility onto the people.
Mhm. No, yeah. I feel you.
Okay. So welcome to the D Student Podcast. I'm here with my co-host.
Aaron Ramirez,
AKA
Cooking Monster.
Hey, okay, and then today we have very special guests with us. I'm gonna start right here. What's your name?
Arturo, aka Too Wavy.
And then
Jefferson, aka Too Sleazy.
we got Jefferson the Goldsmith in the room with us for an interview real quick. Today we have a couple of questions for these boys. about the right to bear arms. So, what do you think about the right to bear arms, Aaron?
Honestly, I think they gotta be a little more strict on it, cause you see like 17-year-old people just walking around with guns, net bangers walking around with it, trying to prove themselves and shit.
Have you ever had like a moment in your life where you like saw someone who shouldn't have a gun have a gun?
Yeah, I seen a special ed person on.
How did that special ed person acquire the weapon?
That's how I would like to know.
Okay, and that takes us to the questions that we have for these legendary podcasters right here. All right, I'm gonna start it off with a question for Mr. Two Wavy. Mr. Two Wavy, why was the Second Amendment created? The Second Amendment being the right to bear arms.
It was created so we could have safety in our houses.
Right, just safety.
Yes.
That's all you got. All right, and then we got a question from Aaron to Mr. Too Sleazy.
Are there lessons we could learn from other places about guns?
We could, like, for example, like, Texas. Everybody has a gun down there.
Yeah.
And, it's a well-known place that you don't go around messing around with other people. And so if you learn, and I think a lot of people down there learn from a young age how to be responsible with them. And so I think if we took that from there and taught it here, then, we can learn from other people.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So that, what do you think of the answer?
No, yeah, I think he's right. There's definitely places that are more educated on their gun laws or like just how to.
What do you think is like the dumbest state to own guns right now?
Probably say New York.
New York. You think anyone's just getting like into any altercations just over there?
Yeah, they're demons over there.
All right, okay. So, Mr. Two Wavy, how has the meaning of the Second Amendment changed over time? Like, what did it begin off as, and what is it in today's words, today's standards?
I say it became off, like, first of all, it was like more like a freedom statement.
Right.
And like safety.
Right.
But now it's just like you just have a gun just to have a gun.
Exactly. Yeah,
tough.
I agree with that.
Cool.
Like people just wanna look tough. They just wanna look cool, especially for other people.
Yeah, it's on social media.
They just wanna look tough and like it's just stupid people with guns. All right. Follow up with the question.
For Jefferson, have you owned a gun or not? And legally, right?
How did you attain it?
I had a friend.
Okay.
He was selling it for like $600.
Do you know how he got his hands on the weapon?
From like another friend.
Okay. So do you think that gun was legally obtained? Like at some point, because you're saying that a friend got it from a friend and a friend got it from a friend. Do you think at any point in that like scenario, someone bought it legally?
It could have been, and then like stolen or something.
Stolen. Okay. So do you think that weapon being in your hands or in the hands of your friend was ever like thought about in a good intent? Like you just wanted to keep yourself safe, or like was there some harm in that?
I think both, cause like when you're in a hood, like you're like you want to keep yourself safe,
right?
But at the same time you're like if somebody comes up on me, I want you to know that like if you try something,
like you're gonna get
I
fucking
right
Swiss
here.
cheese, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So a couple more questions for you guys. You asked one just right now, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the best way to reduce gun violence? That is for you, Mr. Wavy.
Stricter laws.
Stricter laws. Like what? Like what would you say?
Like maybe more training to get it.
More training?
More something, because there's
More
something
something.
missing here, most definitely.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. What was I gonna say? Hold on. All right. You ask a question.
All right, Jefferson. Has gun violence ever changed the way you look at gun rights?
You can say whatever. Like it could be like some controversial ass shit. Is that whatever's in your mind?
Yeah, I think I mean, I think like some people just shouldn't have it. Like for example, like if you're white, how come you need a gun?
Wait. Wait. Could you like further elaborate on that statement? Like, what do you mean white?
Like it's more of a like background thing, you know. Like of course, like you know, you want to protect your home, but usually you just go work your 9 to 5 and call it a day, and go back home to the wife and kids. So it's like, why would you need one, you know? Because I mean, unless you're getting yourself involved with other people, you know, like usually your average Joe isn't born in, you know, the 38 and then, you know, goes around gangbanging.
Right. So okay. So do you think making it harder to own guns or obtain guns in general, you think it'll make crime with like gangs and stuff lessen?
No. I think it'll actually increase it because it's like when they were making marijuana illegal, like it went up, you know?
I see. So you think like more illegal weapons?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because people just found like workarounds, you know, like 3D printing and all that.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about that. Like they 3D printing like weapons and shit. I had a friend who 3D printed a weapon and like he would just walk around with it.
And
stupid. I don't know about all that, but if he did, he rests in peace. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of the Student Podcast. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and you guys are able to reach out anywhere. We just want to conclude this by saying that we do not, how do you say it? Like, we don't want gun violence. Like, we don't enforce it. I forgot to say it.
Just be responsible.
Yeah, just be responsible. Stay safe, you know. Crazy world out there. Many crazy people, even if you feel like you're normal. So yeah, maybe, well, hopefully this conversation reaches farther heights, you know, deeper, and actually brings change.
No, yeah.
Because we're just showing the topic. Yeah?
Anything can make a change.
All right, this is Jesus and
Aaron.
And we are signing off.
Stay frosty.